welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little different. Many of you have been asking, obviously my name is Nikki the Crafty Thrifter, and I've shown you a lot of thrifting, but I haven't shown you any crafts. Now I don't do a lot of crafts anymore just because I don't have time with reselling. However, I still sell tie necklaces. So I upcycle men's neckties and I make them into wearable items for both men and women. So today, this video will be showing you how to make this tie necklace. Now, it's not the way I make them. I hand sew them to make them really secure, but this is just a very easy way. All you need is a small rubber band or a clear plastic hairband, a brooch, a nice sharp brooch, and a necklace of your choice. These necklaces can be interchangeable because they thread through the tie itself. So as you can see, I will be showing you how to, just with a simple rubber band, a brooch, I've used the bee brooch here just as an example, and a necklace. I make the necklaces myself, but obviously you can just use whatever necklace you have, or whatever you choose to go with the tie. And I'll be showing you that today. Bear with me, it's my first how-to video ever, so I don't know what it's going to be like. Hopefully it'll be okay and you'll be able to see how to do it. Yeah, any feedback would be appreciated. Please like this video if you do like what you see, and remember to subscribe to my channel. I can't promise you I'll be making anything else on YouTube, but I will probably be doing more tie necklaces in the future. And for anybody who is interested in purchasing any tie necklaces, they're available on my Etsy, and my link is in my channel's bio. So anyway, enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.
I hope my microphone works okay. First of all, take the necktie and spread it out flat on a firm, flat surface. Then bring the main body of the tie in and fold it down as far as you want it, so you get the length that you want of the tie. Then you give another fold with the thinner part of the tie, always making sure that it's symmetrical in the middle. Keep looking at it, turn it around, keep it tight, hold it, pinch it tight so that it doesn't move when you're just checking. You need to turn it over and then fold the thin part of the tie around the back as well. Then you flip it back over. Again, you need to just keep checking to make sure that everything is symmetrical and everything is in line. This is quite fiddly. Then you get a small elastic band. I use a clear elastic hairband. That's a really small one, but you can use any rubber band or elastic band. So then, as you can see, this is fiddly and you don't always get it first time because you want to try and keep all those layers symmetrical. So you need to hold it really tight as you're sliding the elastic band up the tie into the right position. Now, at this point, you can see that I've got it caught on the label at the back. And again, this can get you all hot and bothered and a little bit stressed if you are fingers and thumbs. So once you've got it up to the point that you want it, this is where the wrap will go around. So make sure that the pleats are still even before bringing the thin part back over again and popping it underneath the elastic band, just a little bit. Now this does depend a lot on how long or short you want your necktie, and that is personal choice. So now, as you can see, it is pretty much symmetrical as far as I can get it. Bearing in mind, because this isn't hand sewn, it doesn't matter so much because you can keep adjusting it because it's only held together by a hairband. Then you need to make a fold in so that when you bring this over, you've got the front part, the thin part of the tie, facing outwards. And then you keep rolling, keeping tension on to keep it tight because you want to keep those pleats in place and you don't want too thick a band around the middle where the brooch will be applied. Then you bring it around. Hopefully, if you've timed it right like I have, you have the bottom part, the pointy part of the necktie at the front, which just, I think, gives it a nice, neat finish. So now, holding it really tightly between your finger and thumb, you need to pick up your brooch, which is already undone, so you're prepared. You need a sharp brooch because it needs to go through a few layers of the tie to secure it in place. You then push it through the tie, minding your fingers all the time, until the pin comes out the other end, and then fasten the brooch across. You may have to do this several times until you get the brooch at the right angle. I was very lucky this time and I did it first time. Normally, for me, this is much easier because I do actually hand sew the main part of that necktie where you can see the wrap around the front of it. So that's it finished as far as the main part of the necktie is concerned. The brooch is pretty much in the middle. This is just for example. I did take this apart afterwards because it would be sewn if I was going to actually style the tie this way. And then I make these necklaces myself. You can use any necklace at any length, depending on your preference, and thread it through the pleats at the top. And then you can pop it on, or you can fasten it and hang it up on your jewelry rack, ready for when you want to wear it. As you can see, that's a little bit fiddly too. So that's that. That's the necktie all done. It's as simple as that, but it is quite fiddly. Good luck, and let me know how you get on.